Okay, class 10 student. Today I am going to continue the chapter of history, that is chapter number 4. In the last class we discussed about the Assam Association, and the Assam Association was ended by merging with the Assam Provincial Congress Committee. So today we will discuss about the Assam Provincial Congress Committee. Here in this regard, the Assam Provincial Congress Committee was merged with the Indian National Congress, as the Assam Association sent certain delegates, some delegates to Indian National Congress. So here, this Assam Association participated before at the initial stage, as before the Assam Association was merged into the Assam Provincial Committee. The Assam Association was participating in a session of the INC. Assam Association was they participated in the session of the INC. So INC is what? It is Indian National Congress. So this Assam Provincial Congress Committee, like the Indian National Congress, had their own national zeal, national interest against the British rule, and in this way, as the Indian National Congress was formed back in 1885, it marked the beginning of a new age in a freedom movement of India, and many organizations of Assam was also sending their representatives to various sessions in the Congress. So they were interested, the people of this organization in Assam, the organization of Assam was interested in the working of the Indian National Congress. So already in the last video we have already discussed that Assam Association also already actively participated in the national politics under the leadership of the Congress. So many of its leaders felt that association should identify itself with the aims and ideals of the Congress. That means the working of the Assam Association was similar with the working of the Indian National Congress. So they thought of merging with each other. So in this way, they have come with an idea by the amalgamation of the association with the Congress. The Assam Association, they amalgamated. So what is the meaning of the word amalgamate? To come together, including together, to come together. When two things come together, okay, in institutional basis, it is called amalgamation. And through this amalgamation, the work of Assam Association still exists now as the Congress Committee, Assam Provincial Congress Committee, as it exists now, which has become a great political organization in India. So here, before amalgamation, they had made meeting of the association, okay, which was held at Jorhat in 18th of April 1921. So in here, the chairman of the association at that time was Chobilal Upadhyay. He was the leader. He was the leader of the association, and Nabin Chandra Bordoloi was also there. Krishna Kanta Bhattacharya also there, and finally Assam Associated decided to join the merge with the Indian National Congress, and finally it merged into Assam Provincial Congress Committee. So whenever the organization in a state has to include it into a national forum, they need to register. So this register is called as affiliation, and in this way the Assam Association was affiliated with the Indian National Congress, and there they started their work. Here the prominent event that can be discussed with the Assam Provincial Congress Committee, that during that time that non-cooperation movement was going on, and as the non-cooperation movement was going on, the Assam Provincial Congress Committee invited, under the initiative of Indian National Congress invited Mahatma Gandhi in 1921. It was duly in the month of August 1921. Mahatma Gandhi came to Assam, and Mahatma Gandhi give very beautiful and juicy, what we say, juicy kind of discussion or lecture. Okay, so his visit tremendously encouraged the Congress worker, and to propagate the message of non-cooperation movement, Mahatma Gandhi was successful to carry out non-cooperation movement and implement the principle of Swadeshi. In the first chapter, we discuss about Swadeshi. What is Swadesh? Of one's own country, apna desh ka. So to Swadeshi, that means boycotting of British goods and adopting indigenous goods in India. In this way, to inflict economical harm to the British government, as when the British government will not be able to sell their products, they will have lots of economic losses. And this was quite contributory. We have studied during the in the first lesson of the history. So at Panlu in 1926, that is about Indian National Committee session was held and was hosted by Assam Provincial Congress Committee. So in the following years, some other important people who led the organization, not only here but also as you are going to study the future, as the work in Swadeshi movement, non-cooperation movement, civilization movement, Quit India movement, you will find some common people who will be working here, like Vishnu Ram Medi, Siddhinath Sharma, Maulana Tayyabullah, Ambika Giri Rai Chaudhary, who were the host, and a host of prominent members took the initiative to implement the plan and program of the Congress. So thereby, here the first officially elected president of the Assam Provincial Congress Committee was Vishnu Ram Medi, who was elected in 1930 for a period of 9 years. The Congress party could finally secure a major victory in a general election held in 1946. So when there was a general election in 1946, Lokpriya Gopinath Bordoloi became the first chief minister of Assam, and there the political future of India was started through the Indian National Congress. Here the most prominent is that when in 1946 was garnered and an Indian Independence Act was brought in, and it is because of the far riotic movement started by the Muslim League, as was demanded. They had a two-nation theory, separate theory for them. So according to the demand, the partition was to be done, and here the partition was done by dividing India into 3 parts, tukra. India को 3 टुकड़ा बना गया. One was in the west, that is West Pakistan, in the east, East Pakistan, and in the middle, that is India. So here when the cabinet mission was brought, and a proposal was that to integrate Assam and the Northeast into Group C. So these prominent leaders like Vishnu Ram Medi, Siddhinath Sharma, Maulana Tayyabullah, Ambika Rai Chaudhary, they struggled a lot. They had a heated debate through Indian National Congress and Congress to force the government, to force the rule to be altered, and they wanted to include Assam in Group A. It is because of this decision we are enjoying staying with India, mainland of India, and we are proud to be Indian. Now the fact is that why C? Why not C, only A? You see, here division was there, that I can say that in B you are having West Pakistan, in A India, and C East Pakistan. Now in A, in India, Assam was included. So that was good, Assam was included. So we have the consequence now, we are enjoying with the mainland of India. But why not C? If this thing would be implemented for Assam, then we would be among the nationals of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. And now if you would be the citizen of Bangladesh after 1965 war with Pakistan, okay, Bangladesh again made a separate nation, Bangladesh, and we will be having our national anthem, not Janagana. We will be having Amar Sonar Bangla Ami Tumake Bhalobashi. This is the thing. Oh, what's about, just kidding. So it is our luck that we are living in India and being an Indian, and we are proud to be Indians. So this is our the work of Assam Provincial Congress Committee, and it is because of these sacrifices of these deed people, great people, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Vishnuram Medi, Ambedkar Raichuri, Maulana Tayyibullah, we are enjoying now a free life. Now compare Pakistan, India and Bangladesh. India is the largest democracy in the world. So I hope so you will understand the sacrifices of our great freedom fighters, and you must have a national feeling into your heart, not here. Okay, so that is this chapter that I have, that is this thing topics as Assam Provincial Congress Committee and still exists now. But indeed and I don't want to criticize anything in regards to this Congress Committee or whatever it, or the governing government are there. Government is there who are working here in India. But whatever it is, though we have elected our government, and according to it we have to contribute the governments with our support. So that is the thing. My motive is to thing is that by understanding, by learning from the history, political history, we need to improve our future, political future of our country. And I think so India is in a great success with a political future. India having a democratic type of nature, federal form of nature, and also secular form of nature, our constitution which provide us. So for the time being, thank you. Though you understand or not understand, I have said, I have repeated this thing. If you don't understand, repeat that videos, download the videos, repeat it. And if you say that if you don't understand my video, I don't think so. Why you are not understanding my video? The English, simple English that I am using. And if you are a student of an English medium school, definitely you are going to understand. Understand? You need to understand. If you don't understand,